guys. So gonna do the live wood grain for you. Doing my hair, it's a hot mess. Busy today, but I'm gonna let some people start to hop on here, and once we get some people hopped on, I will start. Probably should put some music on here. So. And then I'm going to change my view here so you guys can see what I have going on here, so it's easier for you guys to see the cup and everything. So you're going to need your prepped cup, preferably white, and some alcohol ink of your choice. I made my own, and it's just brown. So, and then a brush. I just used an old makeup brush. A lot of people are using like stiff bristle brushes, but I kind of like the effect this one's doing. It's a contour brush from Lorac. Oh, it's cheap, so that's what I use. So, I'm gonna look here, and I'll pop it up on my computer so I can see your guys' comments and stuff like that as I go. Any questions, feel free to ask, and we will get started here. So let me change the way that my camera is. Don't mind my boyfriend screaming in the backyard. But alright, let's adjust the camera. Telling me I can't rotate my phone while I'm recording. So don't mind me, just going to adjust here so you can see. All right, cool. And if at any time you can't see anything, just let me know. I'll put it back in focus and stuff like that. So this is the one I did. This is going to be my boyfriend's, his golfing cup, I should say. So his coffee cup. So this is the one I did. You can do 2 different colors. I just did one with this one. So that's the finished product. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So, and take your prepped cup. I love the skinnies. They're my favorite. And it's simple. So I'm just going to pop the top on my alcohol ink and start at the top. You can draw a line, or like mine likes to drip. Take your brush and just brush it out. You can do it any way you'd like, stippling motions, things like that. Oops. And if it does that, that's okay. I'll just go back over to it and kind of just drag it down. And you can do this with any color, really. I'm trying to mess with my alcohol inks I made, so I'm trying to make it the right brown for me. Again, just kind of paint it on there. And if you like the darker streaks, you can leave those. Those will dry like that. You don't have to make them completely smooth. And don't forget your bottoms. If any of them, if it drips, that's okay, because we can fix that. That's why I don't like to go all the way down the cup, and I just kind of let it flow down the cup, kind of let it do its own thing. It's just floating down there. And if you overlap, that gives you the dark colors, like I said, darker. You can do it with different colors, different shades. However, you just kind of play around with it and get it to the way that you like it. And I always try to wipe it so that you go all the way around the corner. So like that's what the bottom of mine looks like. And then No, this is not epoxied. I basically just painted it, and this is straight onto your paint. I made my own alcohol ink, so I just took permanent marker and mixed it with 91% alcohol and let it sit overnight. And these little things, so that's how I got this. So sorry if I'm delayed answering your stuff. I see them popping up on my computer screen here. And if you want to add them, make it a little bit darker, go ahead and just add another layer. So my brown is a little light, but that's okay. I like it on the lighter side, just because then I can go back in and add another layer later after I wait a couple hours or so, and then I do another coat. So the bottom is the fun part. So just put a couple drops on the bottom. I just got that on my hand, and just kind of wipe it around. See, and then it goes up the side, so I just go back. Let's go back and make sure. See how much lighter it looks like that on the bottom? That's okay. Because you can always play around with that. Put a little bit more on the bottom here. Just kind of hold it level up here. Kind of stipple it. And then just go around and make sure that if there's a spot that needs more, you can always put more. I will let you know sometimes it will take away from underneath, so you kind of have to really blend it in. Again, my alcohol ink, I think I spent like maybe $25 making it, and I made 24 different colors, and I have them in a box. I'm working on letting them sit. So, see, the more layers that you add, the cooler kind of effect you can get with it. So, and then basically after I'm done with this, you can put a coat of epoxy on it. Or if you really wanted to have a fun effect, you can put a decal on it and do another layer over that, and you can get the two-tone. I noticed that when I did that, it didn't really take off any of the alcohol ink. I made sure that I let it dry pretty good for about an hour or so before I applied that decal and another coat. But here I'm just going to kind of make it look how I want it to. And again, like I said, you can take a darker color and go over it, make it darker if you need to, or however, play around different colors and everything else. So there's the wood grain. And then I just check my bottom here. So and there we go. Any questions, feel free, ask me, message me, post. Either way. We'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, just seal on epoxy. That's all you gotta do. Bye guys.